Grand Rising, everyone. This is Artists of Truth coming to you once again with another vlog entry. So, as some of you may have already heard, recently, Louis C.K., a comedian, and Chris Rock were on a platform, just having various discussions, joking and whatnot, with a few other well-known comedians. One of them happens to be Jerry Seinfeld. Now, there was a remark that was made by CK. And of course, those of you who already know, the N-word. Now, not nigga, but nigger. And Chris Rock, let me say, Chris Rock stated that Louis C.K., he works with him. You know, it's fine. He said that Louis C.K. is the blackest white guy that he works with. And what was so disturbing about it was Louis used the N-word in front of Chris Rock. Chris Rock laughed about it. The other guys kind of chuckled about it too, except Seinfeld. And much respect goes out to Jerry Seinfeld, because even he himself knew that there are certain things that you say and that you don't say. Jerry Seinfeld proceeded to say to Louis, no, you don't say that. In which Jerry Seinfeld is absolutely right. You don't say that. Under no circumstances, and this is something that I need white people to understand. Regardless of how buddy you may be with a black man or a black woman, regardless of how long you may have known him or her, or even worked with them, you may have a nice friendship or relationship, whatever. But under no circumstances is it deemed acceptable and okay to even use the N-word around black people. Because this is the thing. You have black people who are just passive about that. They're passive. They're not bothered by that at all. And some black people will react. I don't know which is worse, getting slapped or just, I don't know which is worse, spitting on a black person or just calling them a nigger to their face, calling them a nigger in their presence, and not being slapped. Now, my whole response to that is it's unacceptable. It's not okay, because some people are very, very bothered by that still. That is a part of history that some people, and even black people would actually say, that's part of slavery. And just like the Holocaust to the Jews, you don't joke about that. You don't tell people what they should get over, what they should let go. If you're not telling Jews to forget about the Holocaust, to let go of the Holocaust, that's one damn thing you're not going to do, is tell a person of color, oh, y'all still talking about slavery? Forget about slavery. Slavery was over so many years ago and whatnot. I was like, that's not your position to say to tell people what they should forget. And it's not your position to feel like it is anywhere remotely comfortable to say nigger or nigga in the presence of greatness. None. I don't care what their status is. That's one thing that you do not say, because it's always going to be someone around of color who's going to fuck your shit up. Now, Chris Rock is a disappointment. I tell anyone, y'all can have Chris Rock. Y'all can keep him. Because as far as I'm concerned, I feel like black people should just boycott dealing with Chris Rock until, one, he apologizes, two, he corrects the issue. Because my thing is, if you want him calling you a nigga to your face and in your presence around your children, then fine. You do that in your own presence. But in the public's eye, no, Chris Rock, that is totally and completely unacceptable. And people of color should be on that ass and forcing him to apologize. Apologize. Because if you think that is totally and completely acceptable, it's okay with you, it's not okay with, with the rest of the African American, Native American community. That shit is not all right. And we're, and at every single term, you need to be checked on that. I must say, I have yet to hear Steve Harvey give any white person the okay to call, to even use the N-word, either phrases, nigga or nigger. I have yet to hear Steve Harvey let that slide without checking or without looking at a motherfucker like, the fuck did you say? Hey, we need to edit that shit out, and I need to talk to you backstage, because I don't want you feeling like you can be so damn comfortable that you can literally come out of your mouth and say that bullshit like it's okay. So for the record, y'all can, white folks, y'all like Chris Rock? Y'all can have him. Y'all can keep that shit. That's some bullshit. Totally unacceptable. And on that note, you have a great day.